Yo, what's going on guys, Dylbobz here and welcome back to a brand new Rocket League video here on my channel, and we're back with another scamming method to show you guys how not to get scammed in Rocket League, because you guys seem to love these videos. I've done 2 already and they have been getting so many likes, so I'm bringing you guys a new one. You guys all share in the comments how you guys have been scammed. If you have been scammed, leave a like, but in the comments, this is what I want more. In the comments, tell me how you've been scammed. Tell me exactly all the details. Even if you have the person's name, tell them as well, because we don't like scammers anyway. If you guys do comment a scamming method, I may use that in a video. But anyway, this one is a really bad one that happens all the times, and it's really easy to work because it's not in a way a scam as such as stealing items, but it's a scam in the long term because they get free items that you don't deserve to give away. So basically this scamming method is the wager scamming method, and what will happen is, as you can see in the footage in the background, sorry that's my phone, shut up. Anyway, in the background you see footage of what is happening right now, and Fetus is not a scammer, don't worry guys, it's just my friend Aaron Arax. And what he's doing is he's telling me, hey, wanna do a wager 1v1, if I win I get your hexed, if he wins he gets my heat wave. Now that's a big wager, but this guy's come out of nowhere and he just wants to do a wager. So I, as a normal person thinking I'm good at Rocket League, would accept that straight away, like bam, let's do a wager, I'm gonna get myself hexed. And I'm starting to win, we play a game, and sometimes what will happen is they'll act really nice to try and get you more into it and not make you run away and make you actually do the wager. So they'll be nice, loads of smiley faces, loads of nice shots and things like that. And even if you score, they'll be like, oh, that was an awesome shot, or oh, you're really good at Rocket League, just making you feel more comfortable. So if they do win, then you definitely give. So once the game ends and they win, and you win and they lose, they'll just try, if they're trying to act nice, they'll probably make an excuse like, oh no, I've got to go, BRB, my mum's saying I've got dinner, BRB in an hour, or oh, I've got to go walk my dog, or oh, we've got to go to a restaurant, or something like that. And they'll be like, don't worry, I'll be back in an hour, I promise, or something. And then they might just go and unfriend you, or they'll just leave and they'll never come back, and you're not getting a hexed, even though you deserve it because you promised a wager. But this can go 2 ways, because yes, they could be a nice person and that leaves you a little annoyed, but you've not lost anything, so you're okay with that. But then they'll go to someone else and they'll do it again. They'll be like, hey, want to do a wager for your heat wave and my hex? And they'll find somebody else. And they might not be so nice to them, so they could be like, oh, I'm gonna wreck you, oh, you're gonna get destroyed. They're gonna play, they're gonna start losing, and they'll just blame lag. They'll try and blame anything, even if their connection shows better than yours, they'll still blame the lag. This is what people do all the time, like, oh, lag, oh, I'm actually good, but this server's rubbish and stuff like that. And they'll make excuses leading up to one big excuse at the end. So all's going great, you're winning, and they've made these stupid excuses, they're being mean to you basically, and you've won, and they just say something like this, oh, you're probably hacking, you're probably doing wagers and hacking, so do you win? And that's stupid because they offered you the wager, so I don't see why they'd say that. That's just a dumb excuse. Or they'll say, I'm not giving away, I'm not like losing to a hacker, or I'm not giving away my stuff to a hacker. Or they'll say like, oh, you set up this private match to make it so you have better things, or you have more boost, or something stupid like that. And they'll make an excuse that makes you seem like the bad guy, so they don't seem like a scammer, and stops them from getting reported really. And that's what their minds are all about. All they care about is not getting reported and getting free items. So unfortunately, that is how Rocket League works. Sometimes the community can be like that. People just have that mindset in their head. But then we've got the final scenario. They've come, they've asked another person, so they've lost 2 times. They go and ask another person for a wager for their hex and your heat wave or whatever. Again, so remember, this is not the same person they're asking. This is another person in the example. Obviously, I can't be another person, so this person's lost, and then they've left both times, and then they go over to another person, they ask them, similar to how they've done it to everyone else. They might not be nice, they might not be like really mean, they might just be a neutral person. So everything's going the same, and this is where it becomes a scam. So the other two, they've lost and they've not played fair, they've just left, which they shouldn't have done because it's a wager. If they lose fair and square. Now, what happens when they win? Well, what do you think? They're going to take the item. They just straight on that. They don't care. They've won. Even though other people have won and they've not won an item, they don't care about that. They're just selfish, and they will just say, right, I win, yep, GG, give me the item, or wrecked, or whatever. They'll say things like that. Give me the item, please don't scam me, give me the item, you're probably scamming me. If you take longer than 2 minutes to give them the item, they'll try and make you seem like a scammer, because that's what they do. They just don't want to get reported. So anyway, they'll get the item and they'll run off and they'll unfriend you, and they'll go and carry on doing it. They'll go and probably use the heat wave they've just won to get more wages on kids that maybe they might even do. This is another thing, they're not necessarily doing wages for Hex for heatwave, but they'll go into a wager for like normal photons for a heatwave. And now if you've got the heatwave, you're thinking, right, if you've got the photons, you're thinking, right, I don't really care about these photons. If I lose these photons, I don't care, but if I win this heatwave, I'm in. So they'll go, and if they win, they'll rob your photons. If they lose, they won't give you the item, and that is what the wager scam is, guys. So how do you not get scammed by the wager scam? Now, it's as easy as this. Don't do wagers. Just don't do wagers unless it's a good friend. Probably only do wagers with in real life friends, IRL friends, because they're the ones you can really trust, or friends that don't play Rocket League much. They're probably not going to know scamming, but friends that you've been friends with for a few days on Steam, you can't trust. If they've gone, oh hi, let's play some games together, you play some games together, they carry you to a good rank in competitive, that doesn't mean they're your friend. They could be using 2 or 3 days to scam you of your heat wave, doing this wager method. They're like, oh, we're good friends now, let's do a wager. No, you say no, you reject that offer, because wagers are the dumbest things in Rocket League. Don't do them unless both of you can trust each other. It's simple as that. So know who you're wagering against, basically. Anyway, guys, hopefully you don't get scammed by this method after seeing this video, because of course this should help you understand more and more about Rocket League. As I said earlier, drop a like if you've ever been scammed, or if you hate the scammers. Also, tell me in the comments any scamming methods that you know that I haven't covered already, and maybe, just maybe, it will be in a future video, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get a little shout out. But anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. Hopefully you guys like this video, you like the examples, and hopefully you understood it, because I will see you guys next time in another video. Goodbye.